Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I am Mrs. Schwartz-Fiat and I'm here today talking about Path of Exile and its free-to-play model. Now, I've been wanting to do more and more free-to-play models, and games like this just inspire me to do so. Let me ask you something. You play if you play free-to-play games, are you tired of games that give an advantage in combat to people with more money? You are? Yeah, I know the feeling. Are you tired of games that just punish you greatly if you don't pay money? Yeah, tired of that too. Well then play Path of Exile, people, because of all the time I've spent playing games, I have yet to see a better free-to-play model. It just blows my mind how good the free-to-play model of this game really is. For starters, let's just start with the basics. This right here is the cash shop. Let's just see account features. Let's see what we can buy here. Extra stash, premium stash, extra character slot. Now here's the thing about the character slot. First of all, let's talk about the currency in the game. I have no idea what it's called. It just refers to it simply as points. Basically, the way it works is, let's see, I think, what was that? 10 points is $1. So, yeah, $1 for every 10 points you get. So, I started out by putting $20 into the game, which gave me 200 points. So, yeah, that adds up. Alright, so basically what that means is you have here one of the things is an extra character slot for 30 points, so $3. But here's the thing. The characters given to you, I haven't really tried creating all the characters, but the number that I'm hearing is 25 character slots by default, and then if you want more, you can buy them from there. Or you can do what so many people are saying is, well, if that's not enough, just create an entire new account, no big deal. So it's very generous with the character slots that it gives you. I mean, and like some of this other stuff, it's just stash, extra storage space. You pay real money for it, or if the 25 character limit is actually accurate based on what people tell me, then that's pretty good. And $3 more for another character, not too bad. And like I say, some people are saying you could just create a new account, but many people, I've heard someone say that I'm not even going to bother creating a new account because the game is just that good. I'm going to support it financially. And this is the game that you really want to support financially because, okay, so yeah, like the account stuff. Extra character, more stash. What else can you buy? Well, pets that don't do anything but just look pretty. I mean, you could get a lightning scorpion, but it doesn't necessarily do anything. But hey, if you want these pets, great. They don't affect gameplay, they're cool to have. Armor modifications. Change the way your armor looks. Purely cosmetic. Does not affect gameplay. Sweet. Change the way your weapon looks. Purely cosmetic. Does not affect gameplay. Change the way your skills look. I mean, there's just some insanely looking skills. Like, for me as a summoner, I could turn my raised zombies into raised mummies. Or the one skill that I did buy, yeah, see this one right here replaces the standard fireball effect with basically like a dragon and skull type fireball effect, so it looks like I'm shooting miniature dragons, which looks pretty cool. And then you can change your summoned skeletons into summoned statues, which I also got. So, but again, this doesn't make the skill any better, it just changes the way it looks. You can change the color of your town portal if you so desire. You can learn animations and dances. Again, no effect on gameplay. And of course, with guild, one of the things you can purchase is additional guild member slots and guild tabs. And that's pretty much it. There is nothing here that affects gameplay. So, no experience boost, none of that stuff, no buying items that are better in terms of combatness, or I guess that's not even a word, but no items that make you better in combat. It's just purely cosmetic and purely convenience. And that right there is a step in the right direction, because this means that if you come to this game and you don't intend to put money in it, you're not going to be at an experience disadvantage or any kind of physical disadvantage from those people who have put money in it, and that is just absolutely amazing. You gotta love it. And as if that wasn't good enough, take a look at this, people. Okay, so let's say I want to try a skill effect. Ooh, there's a pretty picture. Let's just look into buy it. Okay, ooh, that looks like a pretty picture. Oh wait, what's this? That's right, for every skill that you can change, and let's see, I think it's also for every weapon. Yep, the game developers, Grinding Gear Studios, as I believe they're called, have put a YouTube video of pretty much every single thing, cosmetic item you can buy that clearly shows you via a YouTube video what you are buying before you buy it. It'll minimize the game and just show you a video from maybe different angles of this weapon skin that you're buying, how the new skill you're thinking about buying will actually look in gameplay, and that is just amazing. Another fine and wonderful step in the right direction. I mean, wow, how many people actually do that? I mean, they may try to give you an image. I mean, people really want to preview what they're getting into, and the fact that they've made YouTube videos for all this stuff is just really nice. So you really got to love it. And the fact that you don't gain an advantage by paying real money. This is definitely not pay to win in any size, shape, or form. And it's not restrictive to people who don't pay money. I mean, the only gripe you could probably have about this game is just the cost of some of the stuff. Because as I was saying, it's for every $1 for every 10 points. So you're looking at this right here. To change my skeletons into statues was basically $9.50. Some people would say, oh, that's ridiculous. You know what? Think about it logically. People get tired of games being pay to win. You hear people complaining about that all the time. Oh, I don't like pay to win. Well, this is a game that comes out and says, you know what? Our game is not going to be pay to win. Everything you buy is going to be purely convenience or purely cosmetic. But we got to kind of make some money because we want to keep this game going. We want to keep developing it with additional content for you guys. And if you all really like the idea that we're not letting this game be pay to win, that we're all making it so that it's not restricted for the people who don't have the money to put down towards it, then we just ask that you pay a little bit more. And so for me, I am just fine with paying $9.50 to change the way one skill looks. I put 20 bucks into this game so far, and I definitely intend to put more into it as I play around with the different classes. Because one of the major things about this is this game has an excellent free-to-play model, and the beauty of it is it's not wasted on a terrible game. I mean, the reviews for this game, in my opinion, have been really good, and when you think about it, there's no question as to why, because one thing that's important to a lot of people is character customization. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your skill trees. Each one of these little icons is a passive skill that you can get. So good luck trying to find a game that offers you more customization than this. At least a free-to-play game, for crying out loud. According to what I've heard, there are over 1,000 things you can put your points into. And given that it gives you a lot of different characters, slots, you can play around with a lot of this stuff. So I am probably going to be playing around with a whole bunch more different characters, and therefore looking at the cash shop, buying different skill changes for them. This right here, some of the armor effects. I just gotta have. I'm playing as a witch right now, so wherever that is, I need to have that one Medusa head. Where is it? Show me the Medusa head. Yeah, Medusa snakes. Yeah, I gotta have that on my head. I just got to. It's $20. Yeah, $22.50 for a Medusa head, but man, I just gotta have it, so I'll probably buy that very soon, just because I think it's gonna look awesome. And when you have such a solid and wonderful free-to-play model that's not pay to win, that allows people who don't put money into the game to truly enjoy it and be at absolutely no disadvantage, it's like a game that really makes you want to support it and not have a care in the world, have a bit of problem putting money into this game. And a really good way to go about it. I mean, you don't feel you have to because, again, you don't. You are not at any disadvantage in terms of gameplay if you put, even if you play the entire game with no money invested into the game. It's just that simple. And if you want to, yeah, you'll look cool. Oh man, I gotta have the demon. Places a piece of headgear. Oh man, I think I gotta have that too. Uh, ooh, what is some of this other stuff? Ooh, nice. Well, obviously I'm gonna have to have, if I'm gonna be a witch, I gotta have a black cat too. Ooh, $15. You know what? I really don't care. I'm gonna have to get all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, you can see how enthused. Oh, Infernal Firefox. Firefox has always been good. I'm just. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, a lightning bat. Ah, cool. Nice. So again, none of this stuff is really necessary, but the game is just so well done in terms of its gameplay and free-to-play model, and I just am very excited about the idea of supporting free-to-play done right. And that's pretty much all I got to say, people. In my opinion, this is free-to-play done right. No pay-to-win advantage. Everything you buy with real money is purely cosmetic or vanity, such as just additional stash space or new character slots, but you already get several from what I hear to begin with. And there's no other restrictions placed on free-to-play people. It's just that simple, and it's just that amazing. So, if you haven't already checked out Path of Exile, you can get it on Steam or maybe download it directly from the website. It's a very good free-to-play game, one of the best free-to-play or the best free-to-play model I have ever seen in all my time playing free-to-play games. Outright amazing. So, and because the gameplay is not that bad either, I mean not bad at all, it gives you plenty of customization in terms of your character. I mean, like I say, every one of these little circles is a passive skill you can put point into. So clearly many varieties for character customization. So definitely encourage you all to check it out. I thank you all for watching this video and hope you have a good one. Cheers.